Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick it away and start us off. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Rogers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the back now goes in motion. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. He'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And the Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Coming up, second down and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down to the 16, with it better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 14, Ohio State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Pop over the middle. It's Mitchell. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a great job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Number 8 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Ohio State, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll feed the back again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring out third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Trying for a 4th down completion. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Intercepted in the end zone. The 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback unfortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll give it to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
35, Ohio State, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but...
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.